YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Paulus Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. Hey, guess what? If this your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit that doggone subscribe button, hit the notification bell every time I post up new content. Uh, y'all already know my routine. And right now, well, I was watching the latest and greatest from Dane Calloway. Uh, Real good brother. I like his content. You know, and not to say that I'm here to bash the latest and greatest video that he just did, right? But I will. I have to say this, because they was talking about. Um, well, I guess they forgot when he said such and such, such. So Trump was always hollering about draining the swamp, draining the swamp, draining the swamp. Okay, and for the most part, right. And then later on in the video, they was like, so this one little dizzy chick, right? But in a sense, she was kind of making sense. Then again, she kind of wasn't. But the question was, what caused the swamp to happen in the first place in Washington, D.C.? Well, it's quite simple, people. Y'all, the American people, created the swamp that is now in Washington, D.C. And for the most part, I really don't know who to blame. Us for wanting to vote in this madness, which caused Lyndon B. Johnson to pass the 1965 Civil Rights Voting Act bill, which, for the most part, you know what? Trump was right in saying that the election was fixed. Well, guess what, people? Every election after 1965 has been fixed. So, for the most part, this is, to be perfectly honest, this is actually like really nothing new. And see, this is what the fuck I be talking about. People are so busy just looking at one thing. Hush. It's one thing. People just look at one thing and they focus on that one thing and they focus on it so goddamn tough that you forget all of the other stuff that's around you. Just like I said, right? Why did a law have to be created and put in place for people of my color? Where's the law for them? Right? Where's the goddamn law to vote? 9 times out of 10, there probably isn't one. But we got to have a law to vote. And it's just like what I told y'all a couple of shows back, right? We as the penny color people, we always sit up here hollering about change, change, change. Well, I want change. I want this, I want that, I want the other, right? And then when you go vote, you actually really think that you make a change. No, you steady putting shit in the swamp. Since we gonna fucking go there. So yeah, let's take it to the swamp, right? And then it's just for the simple fact we could be like this: the swamp is a natural process. Okay, so again, when I say y'all created the swamp, right? I'm just being truthful. I'm being natural with it because y'all did. Too bit, but the thing about it though is that you listen to the artificial motherfucker. And they created this swamp from the natural resources, meaning you as the American people thinking that they were gonna actually go in and do what they say they was gonna do. How many of y'all have watched the movie Distinguished Gentleman? How many of y'all have actually really watched the movie Head of State? If you pay close, see that's what I'm talking about. If you pay close attention, right, then you should already know this is what these motherfuckers doing on a daily basis. But it's quite obvious. Y'all the old next Tuesday motherfuckers. You'll go down and you'll go vote. And then once you vote, it's like, oh shit. Then you be going, hey, can I take that back? No, too late. Right? So again, just like I say, just go watch Distinguished Gentleman. Go watch The Head of State. Go watch the movie Network. That was in 1976. Right? So again, y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know, people always they quick to point out certain things. And for the most part, I ain't got no problem with that. But I'm just looking at stuff like, okay, are you looking at everything? Or is your ignorant ass with your glasses doing like this, just focusing on that one damn thing, and you just forgot about every goddamn thing else that's out there, right? That's why I'm the crazy uncle. That's why I'm the doggone forensics guy. Your house burned down. You already know who's finna come out. You call 911, the fire wagon, the police, the ambulance, and the news media. But then the forensic people don't come out until like days later because they want to know what caused the fire. Was it faulty wiring? Or did you fall asleep? Did you fall asleep with a cigarette in your hand and laid in the bed and it caught on fire? And before you know it, you couldn't do shit about it. But the thing about it though is this, people. Everything is designed to fail. Now, whether or not you have the know-how to go back and repair it, then that's another thing. And then once you repair it, how much is it actually really going to cost? Zaya, I'm not going to tell you no more. So the thing about it is this, people. Once you actually really figure this shit out and how it works and why it works, then you'll be like the crazy uncle. You won't vote because you already know every time that you vote, you motherfucker talk about the swamp, right? But just know this. You're gonna be like, okay, well, damn, I'm adding to the problem. So once again, crazy uncle gonna tell y'all, hey, look, don't you care your ass to vote. Let's let these motherfuckers actually really work on who they want in office, because just like I said, the 1965 Civil Rights Voting Act is bullshit. Because we don't, to my understanding, we're the only group of people that has that particular law, right? And so I'm just saying, you know, now I get it. I mean, just like I say, it's a complex deal. But just like I said, right? y'all actually really, if y'all motherfuckers actually really want change, then don't go vote, right? Because although Kamala Harris ain't did shit, but I'm actually really starting to think now, okay, is this the same Trump of 2016? Or is this the Trump that got his ass whooped, right? And be like, okay, well, I'll do what y'all tell me to do to a certain extent. So that's how you have to look at it. So that being said, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your dad, tell your brother, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door across the street around the corner, Paulus Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. I'm gonna holler at y'all.